Welcome back to the eSports Report. My name is Jack Delnop. I'm filling in for Chris Puckett this week as he is away traveling. It is unfortunate that we don't have him here in the office, but I hope that I can fill his void here on the show. It is a beautiful, hot day in New York City, but the only thing hotter than that is the Call of Duty action that we are going to cover here today. A lot of great stuff. We just saw Smash get covered. Evo coming up very soon. It's going to be a fantastic tournament. You'll definitely want to tune in for that. And those Smash plays, man, I am not nearly as good as anybody in those videos, so it's great to see such high caliber play. But I know everyone here is here for the Call of Duty action, and we got a lot of great stuff coming up. The big thing is this weekend we see the Season 3 draft coming out. Now, starting next week, we have Season 3. All the action gets started. So I want to take a look at the Season 3 draft pick order. Now, we see Team Justus with the first pick and Elevate right after. We're going to be covering those two teams today. In the coming days, we'll cover Rise Nation and Optic Nation. And then we see the familiar names of Denial Esports, the unannounced Blev Dogs team. We see TK, FaZe, Team Envy, with Curse Gaming, Optic Gaming, and Evil Geniuses rounding out the picks. Now, I'm sure you could see how some of the top powerhouse teams are near the bottom of the list, and that's just fair in the way that the placings went. These four top teams were the four that won in the open bracket in Anaheim, so we're going to be covering some of that action here today. Now, I mentioned we're going to be covering Team Justus and Elevate today. Let's start off with Team Justus and go right in order. Now, Justus has the roster of Sinful, Doubt, Twiz, and BL Fire. Now, this is a squad that definitely struggled in Season 2, only going 14-30 with under a 41% win percentage. But at least they had the Season 2 experience underneath them. On the other hand, Elevate did not. We'll talk about that more later in the show. But while we have this team here, let's start looking at some stats of these guys. We have some solid stats here. May not be the most that stand out among everyone else, but first up we have Sin. Sin, as you can see, placing 10th in Season 2, not the best placing, not able to qualify for the championship bracket at Anaheim, so they had to play through the open bracket with a .99 KD in Season 2 and a decent search KD throughout all three of those events. At UGC Niagara, they definitely struggled, only with a .95 KD, but holding his own with 21.29 kills in the Slayer category. He definitely stepped up at COD Champs, though, with over 24 kills in that category. Now, let's look at the next player. We see Doubt. Doubt didn't get to participate at COD Champs in 2014, but played with the team in Season 2 in Niagara, definitely doing well in his overall KD, showing that he could hang with the best. But when it comes to search, he played very well online. But at Niagara, the team didn't get to play many maps because they did so poorly. As you can see there, only a .48 KD in S&D struggled that weekend. Probably a big reason why the team didn't do too well. 5.8 Dom caps per game, though, definitely on the top of the list. Let's see who's up next. We have BL Fire, another solid player from this Justus team. All of them with above a .90 KD, and that definitely is a big factor because slaying is so important in any Call of Duty. We see him rocking 22.29 kills on average Slayer game in Season 2, and his Search and Destroy game picking up at UGC Niagara with a 1.14. Definitely something that they have to work on is their S&D game. Up next we have Twiz, the final player on this roster, struggling in the S&D category, as I mentioned before. Getting progressively worse over the last three events. At UGC Niagara, only a .75 KD. Definitely is going to want to step that up when he's facing the best of the best here in Season 3. Now, we just got to see some of the stats of these guys. I say now we start looking at their journey of how they got qualified. Now, they went to MLG Anaheim, had to play through that big open bracket. Many top-notch teams there. You had Optic Nation. You had Justus. You had a ton of other teams. Elevate, Excellence. We saw Snipe down there. Previous Call of Duty Halo player. Stunner Gaming, Vanquish, all those teams in that open bracket. Now, they had to push hard to qualify for this Season 3 because only the top four got in. At Anaheim, they were tearing through the open bracket, reaching winners round 6 before they lost to Fuse. Now, in the losers bracket, Justus was able to take out Vanquish Gaming and Stunner Gaming. So some big wins there for them, as those are some big names teams. Up next, they made it to their big match against Excellence. Now, this match was for all the marbles. This was for the qualification for Season 3. So this was a best-of-5 series. Every other series was a best-of-3, so they were able to coast through. They had some 2-0s, they had some 2-1s. But this is really where all the luck and the flukiness went away for this best-of-5 series against Excellence. Now, Game 1 was a sovereign domination match. I want to look at how this team did and how Justus was able to take that early lead, and let's see if they could hold on to it here. Let's take a look.
So you got some good slaying power on this team. Now it's all about maintaining it. But look at the captures for the bottom team here for Team Excellence. They only have one, and that's accuracy with one capture.
Well, they just got them 4 down and 3 down a second ago.
Little glitch.
Diabolic and crew, they're 3 down again. So really just getting beat up right now by Justus. Twiz here on this B cap should be able to flip. It looks like they are going to 2-hop. Nice grenade from Cosmo.
Nice.
He will get the headshot and also the kill on Twiz. Accuracy picks up 1 as well, so that's going to be 3 down right now for Justus.
Yeah, Doubt able to capture that B flag. He's going to go into damage control, trying to maintain it. Getting Cosmo, goes for the 2-piece, able to get it just in the nick of time. And that was really, really crucial as we see some nice pushes going down. Snipe down trying to get there as well as 3 went down momentarily. They're going to spawn up. Twiz, he's going to be pushing forward to get possible spawn trap here. Or just, be a nuisance in their spawn in general. As we see Justus now starting to take off with this map, 50 to 36. Yep. Now the search and destroy is going to be the interesting one. That's what I'm really looking forward to because we know they got some dominant search players on both teams. But this one, to be so close so far, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, Twiz is really crushing right now. 14 and 5 and 3 caps. Casted the Season 2 league quite a bit with Gandhi, and Twiz was one of the players that really can go off in these respawns. Getting it done, able to pick up another kill, should get a second. They're not able to get the hit markers through the wall there, will be taken out. Now there's a 2-hop on B. Accuracy and crew able to retake that. They're down 20 right now, just under 90 seconds to go. Yeah, that's what's good about pushing that home cap. You free up that space around B quite a bit, so they can work on that. Sniped out and Cosmo down right now. Going to be a 4-2 advantage here for Justus, and just like that, they lose 2 members as well. 13-point lead, 30 seconds left to go. Diabolic with the 2-piece. I mean, this is going to be a pretty tight one come half. Not anything they can't overcome. Typically, as casters, we kind of talk on these small maps about a 20-point lead plus is where it gets to be very difficult.
Right.
But this is going to be tight enough where I think we could see a comeback.
Yeah, we definitely could. I mean, it's it's not really that much favorable in the hands of either which team. Of course, Justus, they're going to have a minor league, but we are starting to see Excellence heat up with the gun skill as the match has progressed. So maybe just getting a little warmed up here, and maybe we'll see them come out big in the second half. Yeah, Diabolic's just a great player. I love watching him play and just seeing what they can do, as well as accuracy as well. He hasn't had the best of games right now overall, KD. But then again, it's pretty even with the rest of the scores from both sides here. He does have 5 captures though, so that's been the biggest thing that he's been doing, hopping on those flags and really being a nuisance to Team Justus. Making some moves here for the home flag. Will he sneak in or try to get some kills? He does spot a player, managed to take out Doubt. Will he go for the guy? He is going to go for the guy over here in research. Will he backtrack, though, for the home flag? That's the question.
Yeah, he was in a good position there to sneak up behind some players, get some easy kills. I think he got 3 there in that stretch. Will eventually drop. A 10-point game right now, lead for Justus. EX, though, with the 2 cap right now, so in good position to crawl back in this one. They are down a man right now.
Points.
Accuracy with 1 kill. Another person in front of him might be able to clean back kill. Guy will go prone, but Accuracy will get the 2-piece there. 3 minutes left to go, and we're going to have a tie game here sooner than later.
Yeah, this is really, really nice coming in from Excellence, making this comeback. They were only down 11 points going into the second half, but now they're starting to claw their way back. Of course, it's still close to that 11-point mark as Justus is just finding some angles that are working for them, but look at Excellence now in control of A and B. Now, I kind of like the fact that they're not pushing C at this point. They're not overextending, and they're trying to get some spawn control, and I think that's been a good thing for them. Unfortunately, though, Cosmo last up here going big, though, trying to defend the B flag. Let's see if they can do it.
Yeah, that would have been a huge 2-piece if he was able to get that hop out on him, but not able to do it. Thankfully, though, enough time went by where his team was able to spawn up, give him some support. Just over 2 left, and lead change is going to be happening here very shortly. Tie game, 118, but 4 down right now for Excellence. Sin going to be able to cap B. Got a little help there with a 2 cap. It takes so long to solo cap that.
as now 2 go down. Excellence pushing forward for that B flag. Oh, we got some action though on the home flag. That's going to be Accuracy trying to take C. This could be a big move.
Yeah, this is huge if he can get this neutral, because Sin just got a 2-piece. Dow cleans him up. That might be a bit of a dagger here as the lead's extended to 6, and they were in a 3-down situation. Sin here, sneaky behind the trophy there, but does get cleaned up by Diabolic, and only just under 40 seconds left. It's still close, but they have to get this cap. They're 2-hopping B right now. They have to get this.
They need it right now, and exactly right now if they want to try and win it. Who's pushing for it? Snipedown's going to be going for that C flag. Actually not going for it, as we see all the players not really in position to take a flag. Still time, I believe, if they get at least this middle flag B. Accuracy fighting for it. Justus going to get it, and there it is. Justus is going to win by a narrow margin, but what a battle between these two, and it's only the first game in a best-of-5.
No, that was huge. Very,
Huge.
very, very close. Really back and forth. You know, you saw with what I think a minute or so left. We had I think 2.5 minutes. It was a tie game at 118-118. But Justus able to pull away there at the end. Man of the match. Look at Doubt, 31-22 with 9 captures. Huge performance out of him.
Giving some shout outs to Doubt, dropping a massive 31 kills with 9 caps, making sure his team could hold on to that lead. As you can see, though, Excellence giving a ton of fight. A lot of great gun skill on that team with Snipe Down, bringing over that Halo style. He's a great overall killer, but Justus able to hold on, especially when the going gets tough. Now, that was only game 1 of this best-of-5. Excellence was pushing hard because they wanted that placement in Season 3. So, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to see if Excellence can swing the momentum into their favor and take the Search and Destroy. Don't go anywhere.